Hello YouTube and fellow Star Wars collectors. On this episode of Toys Are the Way, we'll be taking a look at two new troopers from the Gaming Greats line. If you're new to the channel or a fan of Star Wars collecting, be sure to drop a like down below, remember to subscribe, and make sure to ring that bell to stay notified. Upcoming videos will feature similar reviews, diorama builds, and more from the vintage collection, so stay tuned. Welcome back everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a couple of troops that have recently been added to my Imperial Army, and it is the Stormtrooper Commander from The Force Unleashed and the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper from Jedi Fallen Order. Both really cool releases in the Gaming Greats line. Very happy to see more troops from video game media and just continue to build out our Imperial forces. In here we have the Stormtrooper Commander on a Force Unleashed card. Definitely my favorite of the two card backs. We just have a nice image here of a Stormtrooper off on a sci-fi planet somewhere in a galaxy far, far away. And additionally, that blue marking on his Stormtrooper armor just looks fantastic. And the blue name pill color just really sets it off. This is a good looking figure on a nice card. You can see that we have some weapons there with nice silver detailing and weathering on them, so everything about this release and card just looks really nice. Not to mention getting the Force Unleashed logo is just, it's really nice to see that. On the back, he is VC 254 in the line, and you can see him along with the other Gaming Greats figure. So this is definitely one that I'm excited to add to my Stormtrooper carded collection. I also have a mini collection of all these Gaming Greats figures, so I'm keeping two of these carded. I ended up ordering a case of each of these from Entertainment Earth, and will definitely be adding them to my carded collection. And moving on, we have the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper on his Jedi Fallen Order card. Once again, we have a nice image of the Stormtrooper in battle, handling business, and I really like this card back. There's a lot of warm tones, and the Stormtrooper's dynamic stance is everything I want to see on a Trooper card. Additionally, the Kenner logo looks really nice down here in this dark corner. It just really helps it pop. We have a nice Stormtrooper on the bubble, of course, with all of his accessories, which seeing more accessories in a bubble is always good. He's got his little blast effect, the rotary cannon, and the shield on the back. Additionally, I think that red name pill color was a good choice because that blue shield just really pops back there. Kind of balances everything too with the Kenner logo. So all in all, a very good looking card. On the back, he is VC 253 in the line. And just like the Commander, I will have a carded sample of this with my Stormtroopers and a carded sample with my Gaming Greats figures. So really happy to get another Stormtrooper into the collection. And here we have the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper out of the package. A nice, clean, white Stormtrooper with rocker ankles. It is definitely nice to see rocker ankles on our Stormtroopers moving forward in the vintage collection. Definitely something I've been wanting to see. And I gotta say that you're gonna need rocker ankles when posing this figure. The rotary cannon is a really nice accessory, and the shield and blast effect are also really cool things to be getting. But when everything is attached, the center of gravity is a little off for this figure, so having rocker ankles really allows you to pose this with ease. Taking a closer look at the rotary cannon, you can see it's nicely sculpted and has some great paint applications on it. The silver paint and weathering just look fantastic, and I'm really happy to be getting this accessory in the vintage collection. It's also cool that, you can take it apart and add these little shield accessories to it as well. So that's some really nice work by Hasbro in giving us a new weapon that's tooled for the vintage collection. The left hand that holds the top handle is the most challenging part of getting the troop to hold this weapon. That hand was just not sculpted for a very tight closed grip, and therefore it's a bit challenging to just get it to support the weight of this weapon when all the accessories are attached. So that's definitely something that might be challenging for you. I found that it's a bit easier if you reverse everything and just have the left hand be the trigger and the right hand support the weight, because the right hand of the Stormtroopers is sculpted to be a bit more of a tighter grip, and that really helps holding this weapon. So that's something to consider if you want to save yourself some time, because it definitely took me a while to get all of this set up, and it's definitely a bit challenging. And here's the other troop I have on displayed with the hands reversed, and I gotta say, everything feels a lot more secure, so definitely something to consider if you are setting up this figure for display. Once again, it's just nice to be getting new weapons in the vintage collection. It's always a little challenging when, figures weren't designed to be holding this specific weapon, but this works, and I'm very happy to have it. Additionally, I'm very happy to see the black pauldron now on a Stormtrooper. We haven't gotten that yet. So far, we've only gotten the orange, and it's really cool to be getting that. For different rankings, the black one is usually symbolic of corporals. So now you can have a corporal lead a small squad of Stormtroopers in your collection. So definitely cool to be getting that type of accessory as well. And here we have the Stormtrooper Commander from The Force Unleashed. Once again, the Stormtrooper mold with updated rocker ankles, which is always great to see. Additionally, he has this wonderful blue paint application, which just really sets it off. It's got some nice weathering and chipping throughout that just looks absolutely stunning in my opinion. Additionally, we have some nice silver paint deco on the blaster and some weathering on the pulse rifle, which is always good to see. Sometimes that's something that Hasbro neglects to add to the weapons, but as you can see, lots of nice detailing throughout. This is the smaller pulse rifle that we've seen recently with IG-11. It's not the longer one with the scope, which we saw with the Shadow Stormtroopers, also part of the Gaming Greats line. So regardless, this is a smart repaint by Hasbro, and I'm really happy to add this one to the collection. So fantastic stuff. But now, let's get these troops assembled, ready for battle, and into a diorama. And there you have it, some excellent army builders recently added to the vintage collection. I hope you've enjoyed this video and taking a look at these troops from the Gaming Greats line. Be sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps and is always greatly appreciated. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you on the next video.